Hello everyone and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. I am Wishblade and we have done a few things here and there. We got some new stuff. I believe this is new, the Edelweiss sash. And the other things, I can't remember. Are those new? I don't know, but here they are. Here are a bunch of things. So there you go, that is something, oh my god. I think that's basically all the new stuff that I got while clearing out everything, except the code red, obviously. And expedition is returned. Nothing special. And from another one I got the recipe, Bazonga Veggie Magna Cuda. Whatever that is, I don't know. By the way, you guys get a move on yet again, and I will go over here because it's time for more costumes. Specifically, the maid slash, I don't know, waiter, butler-ish costumes. And sure, we kinda had the minigame thing that I could only do with certain people, but maybe I could do it with other people now, considering we're later in the game. Maybe I should check that out at some point, if I remember. Now, onwards to dress up. The ladies and gentlemen are ready to serve. Velvet, looking okay, looking very good. If you know what I mean. Oh my god, I can't stop it, I'm sorry. She's a beautiful lady, or girl, or something. A beautiful woman. And Laphicet, looking adorable, with a book on his back. I don't know why it's on his back, but there you go. That's Laphicet. He looks absolutely dashing. Magilu, meh. She's a cat. A cat maid. I'm not a major fan. I definitely prefer Velvet over this. Also, yeah, okay, you both have high heels. That is something. Rokuro! Uh-oh, people can see your demon eye! Rokuro, maybe that's not so great. I don't know, whatever, I'm sure you'll manage just fine. And he's a chef! I would definitely have some of his food. Especially if he cooks it with that wonderful knife on his back. Wonderful. And Eleanor. Velvet still looks the better. I'm sure this is very fitting for you, Eleanor, but meh. I'm just gonna say this outfit, meh. Mostly just the colors of that inner kimono-ish thing. And the head servant, Eisen. It doesn't really look like a servant to me, he looks more like a lord, and he is a handsome. Hamina, hamina, hamina. Oh my goodness. And with that out of the way, hello Velvet, wink wink nudge nudge, we have a code red to fight, so come over here. It tries to run away. King Peacock, it doesn't like fire, so have some fire. Here you go, you're going to die now. Behold the magnificent power of something. A laughing raven and a mystic art. You know what, just because. Let's see everyone else. Finding order.
Now with a single breath.
Go everybody, unleash your mighty power on the peacock. This is for all the peacocks in the world who dare to make noise in our presence. Heron! No, it's a peacock, not a heron. What are you talking about, Rokuro? Here you go. And King Peacock, meet the cursed dragon, or howling dragon. Ah, damn it, I should have done with that instead. Oh my goodness, it still lives! My god, it is a mighty, fine, powerful peacock.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Duly noted. Armory Azurite number 4 grants 1 maximum soul to characters wearing equipment that is enhanced a total of 20 times. So there you go. And now, we can move on. So let's just go this way, I think. That seems just about right. Hello there, enemy. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Now to the final area of the Aldina Plains. A bit more treasure to collect. A few more dangerous encounters here and there. Am I gonna do the same thing as I did before? I just might. Now, where is the first chest and stuff? There are also 2 other areas. Obviously, Stonebury is up at the start. That's where we need to go.
I'll finish this.
Well, hello there. That's kinda inconvenient, but whatever. I suppose it's fine. If you want to die, then I will gladly oblige. Oblige, or something. Yoink, and boink. Oh, you still live. You are a powerful ape. And you go away. There you
You're
are.
not hurt, are you? No.
I'm not hurt when I look at you, Velvet. I can't, no! I should not! It's not like it's a really bad thing, but god damn it. He's so pervy. I'm not sure I like it. Not entirely. Pervy Wishy. Not a fan, not entirely. But he still shows up no matter what I do. There's some treasure. Let's talk about that instead. Treasure. Delicious treasure. Yoink. Some coarse tempering powder. Not that I need that at all. And up there is a cave. That's not where we need to go. But let's see. How many enemies we got around here? Then we got 2 over there, 2 over there. Let's see if I can get at least 2 dangerous encounters in here. Encounters. Thank you very much. Well, I kind of screwed up the second dangerous encounter, so that didn't happen. Although, I did do something. There was something that I did, because I've looked up things, and I'm rambling right now, but you know what? You guys right here, how about you help me show this? Wyvern, get over here. Come over here to the giant. I need you in a dangerous encounter so I can show that I've actually learned a thing that I've never been able to do because, well, for one thing, it was never really relevant for me, but now I know. Let's go over to Eleanor for a moment. You guys, you just hang out, you do your thing, and I have my, the arts up here, down here. If I hold down the guard button and press one of the buttons and such, I will do inspiration or life, just because. And if I do that, hold down set button, then I use the left stick and I can target who needs healing. So, also I can just hold it down and not cast if I want to. But, here you go, Goku. Ta-da! And let's try again. There we go. Hold down the button and whoop. Ta-da! And you don't have to hold down the button immediately, so. Actually, now I'm curious. Yep, I need to hold down the button, otherwise it starts quick stepping. That's not what we want. But yeah, you don't need to hold down the button constantly. You just have to hold down the button at some point while you're casting. So if you, at first, are like, okay, I'm just gonna heal myself. But then, oh my god, Laffy set needs healing. Then you can hold down set button, move the left stick, and there you go. I have finally learned how to heal others. I am so proud of myself. Oh, that took forever. But then again, I'm really fairly certain the game does not tell you how to do that. So, there you go. Now, Wyvern, you don't seem to want to come over here, so never mind. I guess I'll have a dangerous encounter with, I know, someone over here. But is there treasure over here? Maybe there is. I don't know. I can't remember. No? I believe there's treasure, like, way up in... right over there. Right behind Velvet's head. Kinda. There we go. Kinda right there. And up on that tiny bit of land that's up north from here. I think so. But you guys, I need you to come over here so we can have our most glorious fight. You know what? Yeah, sure, I'll show this one. Because I didn't do much fighting in last episode. Here you go. Well, I don't feel like I did much fighting, but whatever. Here you go. And my souls were getting kinda low. I was afraid I was gonna get interrupted in my combo. That would have been very sad. Phalanx raid! But we are not done yet. We just need to keep on going. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel very, very powerful. But considering that King Peacock didn't really die that fast, I'm taking that as a good sign. I'm taking that as eventually, in the near future, hopefully, bosses won't die immediately.
Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over here.
It's so entrancing, Makilu! Just like you, sometimes. Velvet is more entrancing. God damn it, I can't stop. Oh dear. Yeah, we're not going to Stonebury right now. I just wanted to get the cat spirits. Don't you worry. There they are, there you can see. There's a treasure chest. And over here is a warp, so we can traverse the Aldina Plains without having to walk through the entire central area. That's just tedious. What do we have down here? One dangerous encounter, so let's see what we can do. Juicy, beautiful slaughter. it's still going on, and it probably will continue to do so no matter what. Really, as the game gets further towards the end at some point, I really only think the bosses are gonna be difficult. All the normal encounters, meh, they're gonna be the same, considering dangerous encounters are really just, well, they scale up to your level, kind of. That's the basic idea anyway. So, nah, whatever. It's fine, everything's gonna be fine. But yeah, that was the last treasure chest in the area. But there should be an herb somewhere as well, and I'll get a dangerous encounter out of you guys. I screwed it up again, but Expedition has returned. I guess I'm too distracted by things. I will also take a look at Velvet. God damn it! Stop it, Wishblade. Stop it! I don't want to stop it, but I need to stop it, but I don't want to, but I want. I don't know what I want in life. God damn it! Well, I actually do, but I don't know what I want to do here. But that's just me. That's part of my charm. I ramble, I do random things, and I get a dangerous encounter over here. Hopefully. I did it! I am successful for once! Well, that's a lie. I've been successful before. Also successful in finding an herb over there. And no immediate dangerous encounter over here, so whatever. I'm just gonna go get the herb instead. Also, I know, Pixie, you can teleport. You can do silly things, and I don't want you to do the silly things. Anything over there? No. Oh, I dodged ya. Yeah, little bastard. Thank you. Not going up to that area over there. Now we just need to run all the way down to Stonebury. So what should we talk about as we go down to Stonebury? I'm not entirely sure. Is there even anything? Not really. I can't remember. Well, what I should remember at some point was the, that new quarter that I didn't visit before we went to Saxon, Logris, and all that stuff. I need to remember that at some point. And I should also, when I get back to Logris at some point, go and try that waiter minigame. See if I can get anything else out of that, or do it with other characters, because I'm not sure. I'm just not sure, and I kind of feel like I need to know. I need to fill this void in my knowledge. Otherwise, I'm gonna live a very sad life. More than I do so already. Oh, burn on myself. No. My life is fine. I have Let's Plays, everything's good. Education, everything's working out just fine. There are a few ways that could improve my current situation, but we'll get to that when we get to that at some point. Now, Stonebury! Greetings, y'all.
Alright, if I were a Bloodwing, where would I be?
We'll start at the inn. It only makes sense.
I don't know, you'd be in a pioneer settlement? And I suppose, yes, the inn would make sense, but first and foremost, many events!
Yay! I found so many blueberries!
What are you gonna do with all those? Make jam?
I'm going to feed them to my chickens. That way they'll lay eggs with purple yolks.
What? You know that won't work, right?
It sure will. The color of yolks change depending on what a hen eats. My grandma taught me that.
Actually, we always feed our chickens corn. Is that why their yolks are yellow? What are you gonna do with purple eggs anyway?
Tourists are coming from the capital again, right? I bet they've never seen purple eggs, so I figure I could sell them for a lot. Maybe I can even make our village famous!
You've thought this out. But will they really sell? You know what they'd make, right? Purple fried eggs, purple omelets, purple egg fried rice. Hey, would you want to eat a purple omelet?
Strange things sell, right? You don't have to be so mean just 'cause you can't think of a better idea.
Oh, sorry. Here, let me help you.
Fine. Go catch a whole barrel full of jewel beetles. If we feed them to my chickens, we'll get eggs with yolks like shining jewels.
I really wouldn't want to be your chickens, but... okay.
What a carefree village.
But you know, this is what really makes humanity amazing to me. Attempting the impossible. Reaching for the stars, just as a matter of course.
Aye. Though we may stumble countless times on our way, we can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Attempting the impossible, huh?
That's all well and good, but there are some lines that should never be crossed.
Purple eggs. Ugh.
It doesn't sound very appealing, no. What does sound appealing is treasure chest and other chests. God damn it, Wishy, stop it! No, no, bad Wishy, bad Wishy. Oh, hello there. Well, oh yeah, I did kill the rainbow rock, or as it also called, the king peacock. Now, more events.
Stonebury hasn't had much luck growing just yet, but this pioneer town has a lot of potential. Trees grow well here, and the lumber is of great quality. Oh, we're also close to the quarries, so stone isn't a problem. As long as the demons are contained, this country will rebuild. The need for stone and lumber will soar. Best of all, this area is quiet, has beautiful lakes, and is a perfect place for a craftsman like me to work.
And why settle for anything less? I do feel that you might be a bit short-handed here. It's hard to build without manpower.
You're right. We need something to attract new settlers. Maybe some sort of specialty item?
Is there any fruit or vegetable that can only be found around here?
There is a type of potato called the radish bell that we grow, but it's got a few, quirks.
If you want to attract people, you should just ring a bell. Come to Stonebury, where the money grows on trees.
A bell tower, huh? That might actually work. We can even use local stones for the bell. The Stonebury Stone Belfry.
It won't work.
Huh?
Try hitting a rock. Doesn't ring.
Ah, how could I have missed that? I'm still such a novice. My master taught me better than this. Think before you build. That's what he always said. I need to do better and not sully his name.
Well, I believe this might be the apprentice of that guy we met in Saxon. Just maybe. And you, sir, with the shop, I'll deal with you later. And you with the character cards, I will deal with you later. But Cat's Box, I will have a look at you. For 200 cat spirits, which we don't have right now, we'd be getting nothing if you had opened all the chests or the boxes at this point. In our case, we'd also get nothing. So, event time!
I was on my way home from a trip to Logres, crossing the Aldina Plains, when I saw it. Rain was pouring as if from buckets, and the wind was so strong I could hardly stay on my feet. From the vast darkness of the sky, a monster of tremendous size descended, like the essence of the storm itself.
A huge flying demon?
At that moment, a group of exorcists leapt out from their hiding spots and began to battle the demon beast. But it met their swords with its fearsome horns, and a swipe of its tail threw the noble exorcist's back.
Horns? And a tail?
Where did the demon go?
I couldn't tell you. I was so frightened, I ran away and never looked back. I hope the Abbey can get rid of it, but the beast took out 3 exorcists with a single blow. Come to think of it, another person was there too. He faced the demon and told it to stop.
Zavid.
If you're going to the Aldina Plains, you'd better be careful.
It's fine, we've already passed through the place and saw this big scary demon of yours. No worries, we'll deal with it. Also, exorcists are crappy, except for Eleanor. She is awesome! I don't know why I had to say awesome, but, whatever. We have more events along the line, but also a treasure chest. Feldspar fragment. Any other treasure chest? Nope, we got them all. But events are not over yet.
The water around here is ideal for producing wine and spirits. I've been thinking about fermenting something new.
What will you make? This region's specialty is berries, so a berry wine?
But the chilly air and level of humidity here should be just right for making an amber draft, don't you think?
Considering the geography around here, the water must contain a high mineral content. If you use it to make a rice wine, the taste will be unique.
I've considered all those options, but I must create something that can surpass my greatest rival, Sleeping Princess.
But that's nearly impossible to make.
Exactly. Not an easy task, to say the least. Sleeping Princess is made by filling an emerald cask with water from an enchanted mountain spring and sitting it in direct sunlight for 7 years. The water's magic causes it to change color each year. When it reaches the same deep green hue of the cask, it's ready.
Solar fermenting, huh? It won't be easy to surpass a marvel of the winemaking world like Sleeping Princess.
True, but I've finally found it. The ultimate stone.
A gemstone? Will you make a cask from it?
That would just make it an imitation. No. What I found can only be called a natural rock filter.
You're filtering wine with a rock?
Deep in the heart of these mountains, I found a stone that absorbs liquids. I tried using it to filter a berry wine. The taste of it was unbelievably crisp and bright. It preserved the luscious richness of the berries, while adding a clarity that left me breathless. I call it Pure Land wine. There is no better.
May I have a taste?
My apologies, but it took me 10 years to make a single thimbleful. I drank that thimbleful for my tasting. It'll be about 50 years before I can make a decent batch. I doubt I'll see a full bottle in my lifetime.
50 years, huh? Meet you back here then?
I've never been so glad not to be human.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess the guys are coming back here to get some wine in 50 years, so good for them. Now, one more event. Also, I don't know. Herb, first and foremost. Well, I don't know, I probably shouldn't say this, but I was looking at Velvet's hair right there, and I was like, meh. It's kinda meh. Basically, a quite meh because, well, just look at those circle things, braids, whatever you want to call them. They just look weird. Then again, if you're staying behind her, well then you can... Yeah, I'll just let you imagine that while we view the final event, sorry.
Raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, they all grow in abundance around Stonebury. We even have a fairy tale about it. One day the ground was covered with so many fallen berries, they all became stones.
Stoneberries. Is that how the town got its name?
The spelling has changed some, but yes. Berries are an important part of this village. We harvest local berries to make jams, pastries, gels, and all sorts of sweets.
Berry-flavored gels! I've never had one.
We've exported our jam and fruit for a while now, but our raspberry gels are still being perfected.
Aw, rats.
Are the vegetables growing in that field special too? I don't think I've ever seen anything like them before.
You've got sharp eyes. But that's right. They're a rare species of wild potato. They're red and they're called radish bells. We discovered them in the mountains nearby. Sadly, the potatoes are actually highly poisonous.
Really? But they look so good.
They do. But the skin and the sprouts are toxic. If you aren't careful when removing them, it's Poisonville for you. Deadly poison aside, they're sweet, fluffy, and go great with butter. And when they're fried nice and crispy, they're the best.
So just skin them and sell them. What's the problem?
Yes, we've thought of that, but the way they are now, you have to peel off quite a bit before you get to the edible part. Peel one as big as your fist, and all you get for your trouble is a bit of meat the size of an egg yolk. That's why we're selectively breeding them. One day, they'll have only a thin layer of poisonous skin.
Why not breed them to get rid of the poison altogether?
With no poison, bugs will eat them, and they'll be more vulnerable to cold and heat. With potatoes, as with people, getting rid of everything harmful isn't always for the best.
So basically, you can't have a perfect thing. Which makes sense. If something is perfect, it's too good to be true. And it's just, no, we cannot have that. Now, there's a shop over there, and there's also character cards, which I will be doing. But first and foremost, we will go to the inn, because I want to!
Savid.
Well, hello, sailor.
Are you waiting for someone?
Nope. Just saying a prayer for someone.
Someone?
Let's go. Clearly there aren't any bloodwings here.
You're just going to leave? I'm right here.
Everybody has times they need to be alone.
Fee.
Right. Coming. What do you think he was praying about?
Well, for one thing, he was drinking a bottle of thorny forest.
Oh my. The drink you share with your special someone when you're going to be married for life! How romantic!
But getting your hands on that stuff is no small feat. I can only hope I'll get a chance to taste it someday.
That must have had an important meaning for Savid. That's why you left him alone.
Don't read too much into it.
You're Velvet, right?
Huh, you must be the one who's seen the demon we're after. We saw a big snake-looking dragon fly over on the way here. Is that what you saw too?
Yes, that's the one. It nests at the top of the mountain in Aldina Plains.
We went to look ourselves. No dragon.
It only returns to its nest on rainy days.
Rainy days, you say?
Oh, just look at what you went and made the weather gods do! This doesn't bode well. Not at all!
Thanks. We'll give it another shot.
Well, ain't this weather freaking convenient? Also, again, Ison, you are amazing. Even if it's just showing some respect for Savid. Sure, we could go and kick his ass, but no, we're not gonna do that. He needs some time alone, and that is alright. And I will take care of these two things off screen, and in the next episode, when I see you again, I will have done shopping, upgrading, enhancing, and character card playing, and all that wonderful stuff. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see ya later.